And it's that age-old question, does it run Doom? Well, if that question was asked about the Analogue Pocket a few months ago, or even like a few weeks ago, the answer would have been no. Well, guess what? Now it's running Doom, and that's what you are seeing in action. Absolutely amazing. And it's not running via an emulator, it is running natively. The framework is running natively on the Analogue Pocket at a butter smooth 60 FPS. Now, it's not just Doom, but there are variations of Doom. I'm not too familiar with them, but we've got the sequels in there. We've got some other versions of Doom. Now, I remember Doom when it first came out. I remember my dad, he bought a computer. None of us really knew how it worked. I think it was like known as a 486, and Doom was one of the games on there. This was cutting edge. You'd seen nothing like it. It was a first-person shooter. This is a game that introduced me to the genre, and after this, first-person shooters just got better. I think Wolfenstein 3D was out before that, but Doom is definitely the one that made its mark. So the developer behind this is someone that's new to the Analogue Pocket, and they are known as Think Elastic. And hey, I bet you're thinking Elastic Band in your head now, but hey, this guy is making waves. This is the developer that previously brought us Quake, something that was absolutely fascinating, and now they've moved on to Doom. In fact, I was speaking to them, and they're actually saying and asking you guys, what kind of stuff would you like to see next? You know, the guy is very capable. He's got various versions of Doom working and Quake. What else do you think is capable in regard to this type of software, these type of games running on the Analogue Pocket? Honestly, I'm blown away. I haven't played Doom for a long time, and now I've played it, I can see why this is such a game that's held in high regard. It is just fantastic. It just feels good. It's aged really well, and I love the pixel graphics on this. It's very nostalgic. Let's have a look at some of the other games that are like supported on this core. So now we are going into Doom 2. You're presented with the option single player or link cable, and that's what you get for every single game. I've gone single player, but we will have a look at some footage from a link game that the developer Think Elastic was kind enough to provide me. Now, when it comes to Doom 2, I haven't really played this. Doom 1 I played a little bit. I know that a little bit better. I don't actually know which game's better, but this might actually be the first time I'm playing Doom 2, and it really is a good game. And you can see it just looks absolutely superb on the Analogue Pocket. It works great in handheld mode. I was testing it out at work, because obviously at work I don't have a dock, I don't have my setup. I've got everything up and running at work. Big shout out to Terminator 2K2, my buddy. Always helps me in the background getting stuff working when I can't quite figure stuff out. However, if you do want to get this up and running for yourself, there are instructions on the GitHub. You need to provide your own WAD files, your WAD files, and you're pretty much good to go. It's pretty simple to get this up and running. But there you go, guys, a bit of Doom 2. Let's now check something out. This is really interesting what we're going to look at next. This is really cool to see. The developer shared this video with me and I was like, wow. So here's a two-player game using a link cable. Now the Analogue Pocket does have link cable support, and you can play 2 players on devices such as like the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance, but that link cable can be used for the openFPGA side as well. I know on the Amiga you can play system link games, and it's really nice to see it with this Doom core. So if you've got a friend and you used to hang out and play Doom together, maybe you're going on a road trip or a journey together, and you know what, get that link cable out, start playing, and you can have some multiplayer Doom fun. This one here, the Plutonia Experiment. So this is some kind of experiment. Again, not too familiar with this, and yes, I'm definitely too young to die, even though I'm getting older by the minute. And I just got destroyed on this. I don't know what type of game mode this is. Is this some kind of like Doom survival mod? But yeah, I completely and utterly got butchered. But it's really nice to see this. Like, this core currently consists of 5 supported games within the Doom variety of games, and it's nice to see this. So if you're a big Doom fan, maybe this was your jam, maybe this is what you used to play, and you can play this right now on the Analogue Pocket. And I am gonna get butchered here, man. Look, they're high up, I'm trying to shoot them, and I am dead like brown bread. Well, slap me 7 ways to Saigon and say, yeehaw, Pixel Cherry Ninja, I love this mode of the game. So this one is called like, oh, it's called TNT, Doom TNT, something like that. And you know what, it is fantastic. You're just going around punching everything, and the punches are so satisfying. Once you punch them, they just freaking explode, absolutely banging. This was probably my favorite mod in here. I imagine this is like a mod game, but what I'm really looking forward to, guys, is what the developer kind of brings on this next. I remember playing playing like a Metroid version of Doom. I remember playing a Castlevania version of Doom, and that was really fantastic to check out. Don't forget, if I haven't said it already, because I've done a few takes in this video, the developers interested in your opinions and feedback. What else would you like to see? What kind of classic PC games would you like to see ported over as native ports, and not running on an emulator layer, but running directly on your Analogue Pocket? The developers already released Quake, and now he's released a series of Doom games. So absolutely fantastic. I wonder what could be next. Definitely put your suggestions in the comments below, and think Elastic will definitely check it out. But check out this mod. Let me know what you think of it. If you played it already, let me know what you thought of it this back in the day, and let me know what you think of it now if you've played it for the first time. But I really liked it. Something just really fun about just taking your fist to a gun and a demonic firefight. So this is nuts, man. Even for back then, some of the graphics and the artwork, very vivid, very crazy. I had no idea where I was, and this is Ultimate Doom that I'm playing. I don't know what's ultimate about this, but it is freaking nuts. So lots of different versions to enjoy, lots of variations to enjoy. And guys, when I say this plays fantastically well, it really plays fantastically well. I'm trying to think of any other ports for any of the consoles or any of the computers available for us to play on the Analogue Pocket, and if Doom is available for that, will that version of Doom be better? I'm pretty sure, and I'm very confident that this hands down is likely the best way to enjoy and play Doom on your Analogue Pocket. But yeah, Ultimate Doom, and Pixel, stop trying to shoot the damn trees. So as we approach the end of this video, if you want to get this up and running for yourself, it should be available via the updaters like Pupdate or Pocket Sync. I did have to do some adjustments. I ran it and some of the WAD files weren't working, and that's where a buddy of mine, Terminator, gave me a hand. But this is freaking amazing, absolutely superb. So what exactly does this offer? So 60 FPS, full speed rendering at 320 by 200, VSync locked, double buffering, hardware OPL2 music, FM synthesis in FPGA fabric, replacing slow software emulation, 2-player link cable multiplayer, which we had a look at, co-op and deathmatch over the Game Boy Color or Game Boy Color link cable, instance-based selection, pick your game from the Pocket menu. Absolutely amazing. And the games that we had a look at here, the supported games are Doom, Shareware, the Ultimate Doom, Doom 2, Final Doom, TNT Evolution, I think that's the one that we tried. So some really cool stuff here. There's another one here called PWAD mod support, custom maps, total conversion. So it'd be nice to see some other kind of custom stuff coming on there. If you know how to work Doom and WADs and all that stuff, maybe you can get some additional stuff working on there. All this stuff is for you guys to try out, but this is really cool. The sound seems kind of all right, but I'm not familiar with the original sound, so I don't really know what I'm listening to. Or I did play Doom back in the day, but honestly I just can't remember it that well. But it's just fantastic getting this. Now guys, currently if you want to get yourself an Analogue Pocket, it's a great device. Now at least the last time I checked a couple of days ago, they were available for sale on Analogue's website. If you buy one now, they should be shipping in June, because they were out of stock for a long time. Doom isn't the major selling point on here, it is just another cherry on top. We have so many cores, so many games available for the Analogue Pocket. You don't just need to play your cartridges. There are so many arcade games on there. You've got CPS1, CPS2, you've got Neo Geo on there, you've got like the Super Nintendo, PC Engine CD, Mega Drive. I mean, it is on there and it plays absolutely amazingly well. It's such a great device, and I love seeing new blood coming over to this and doing more development. I'm really looking forward to whatever Think Elastic comes out with next. I mean, they've done a great job already, so it'll be amazing to see exactly what they come up with in the future. But that's kind of it, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then a subscription and a like is always super duper appreciated. If you want to support the channel further, then you can become a channel member, or I do have a Patreon set up. But that's it, guys. Play more games, be freaking awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.